Yeah, so I think one of the big ones of things to do, right, is, or well, it's just both ways, I suppose. This is the problem with do's and don'ts, right? So you've got to understand, if you're on a client site, about what setup they're going to have and to anticipate that, right? If you turn up there assuming everything's going to work and that you're going to have a facility that's, you may be very lucky that you work for an organization that invests very heavily in their meeting rooms, to a client site that doesn't, it's not very good, right? Because you're going to be arriving there and not having the microphones and the cameras and stuff all positioning and just assuming that's going to work 5 minutes before the meeting to get it all hooked up is very, very ambitious. So I think it's understanding where you are holding your meeting and to prepare for that accordingly. I think it's, don't ignore your audience. You need to appreciate that you have people there in the room, you have people remotely, and that you need to give opportunities for everybody to be engaged, to give and share their opinions throughout that meeting. And that's how you're going to need to do that regularly to keep their attention throughout. We've all done training, and we've all had death by PowerPoint. If you ask questions, require responses through that PowerPoint, the difference in engagement and chance of your pitch working is going to be so much better. Other do's and don'ts. I think we've gone through some of the preparedness about your own hardware and appreciating that. Don't underinvest on hardware that's going to support your people conducting these meetings. I think the other one is, don't underappreciate that the method is actually more important. It's in terms of remembering that approach to things. And, I conduct that meeting with a slightly crackly microphone or a slightly worse quality camera. That's not going to make the hugest difference in comparison to, if I just ignore half the audience, that's going to matter a lot more than my shiny camera. So it is very much hardware and methodology of how you approach this stuff.